I was out picking up my boys yesterday at Camp Mulahia, and I started to put together this footage for you, and a bug flew into my mouth, and I recovered. It just kind of kept my stride. Well, then it happened again. It happened 3 times. So rather than put you through me losing my train of thought multiple times, I thought I would just do a voiceover and let you see some of what we were seeing yesterday. Kristen flew the drone. My wife flew the drone, and we got some really cool footage. So I just want to let you check out this area while I talk through a topic. I've observed destructive and pervasive messaging, marketing happening in social media primarily is where I've seen it a lot this year. And it's been bothering me. It's bothered me for years. And I started to get clear on why, some of the reasons why, and what this has to do with you. My guess is you are a little guy like me. Maybe you're an underdog. Maybe you're somebody that's been kicked in the face by life repeatedly. And here you find yourself online looking for answers, looking for opportunities, looking for a way to stop the bleeding, maybe looking for a way to start to get ahead. Maybe you have relative stability with your job and your work situation. Maybe you're a contractor, maybe you own a small business, but you're lacking something. And you come to the internet looking for answers. And what do you find? You find hucksters that they look like really nice people. They appear as gurus. They appear as these people who have been there, done that. They've summited the peaks. They can show you the way. They offer to show you the way. They seem really nice. They seem really friendly. They might sound a lot like me. What's the difference? And what do you look out for? What is this pervasive and destructive message that's being sold to people like you all over the internet today? Here it is: multiple streams of income. This is the pitch. So many are making this pitch. I want to first address what you have to lose by buying into this messaging. My guess is. So two main things. My guess is you have limited time, limited resources, limited energy, limited reputation to pour into any sort of project. You already have school, work, church, family, activities. You have all these things. You have life happening already, right? So you got to find somehow you have this challenge looming in front of you. You have to find some time to devote to something. And the pitch is you should be devoting your time to multiple things. Matter of fact, follow me. I'll lead you, and I'll lead you into deal after deal after deal after deal. Some of these hucksters, maybe they're nice people. Maybe they just don't understand the damage they're doing to people like you. I don't know. Maybe they do, maybe they don't. But here's what happens. So you get excited about whatever's being pitched. You jump in, you spend time, money, energy, reputation on this thing, whatever this is. What you don't see, what's happening in the background is this quote unquote guru is moving from deal to deal to deal. And this multiple streams of income pitch is cover for this. It's kind of hard for me to assume that they mean well, but let's just assume it's a nice person that has no idea what they're doing. They're not actually out to hurt you. They're not out to take advantage of you. Let's just pretend. Their attention is jumping from thing to thing to thing, usually shiny thing to shiny thing. This industry is blowing up. We're delving into a multi-trillion-dollar industry, and we're the first to bring it to market. There's all these just total BS statements that are casually lobbed around and put into sales videos and Facebook posts and Instagram posts and stuff like this. And on the surface, it sounds exciting. It sounds new. It sounds bold. It sounds profitable. Without digging into whether it is or it isn't, why should you avoid, like the plague, these multiple streams of income pitches and the people behind them? Well, you have limited time, you have limited resources, limited energy, limited reputation. What I know from experience is it takes all of those things, lots of them, to achieve mastery with anything. This is anything in life. Dabbling will not get you there. dabbling in multiple things simultaneously while you're continuing to juggle all the stuff you have to handle in life is a route to the poorhouse. You will run yourself into the ground following people that preach this stuff. Look at their history. I think there are plenty of people out there like me who do have a good heart and they mean well. You'll see in my history, if you inspect my history, just a few years ago, I was promoting 2 or 3 different things. It took me years, unfortunately, to realize the error of my ways. I genuinely was interested in helping people get ahead and helping my own family get ahead. It took me years to come to understand the harm that was being done. Last few years, I'm single-minded, I'm focused, I'm mastering one thing. The other interesting thought here is I would ask you, if you haven't taken time to do this yet, ask you to pause and consider, what outcome do you want? Do you want stability? Do you want predictable income? Do you want long-term sustainability with what you're doing? Do you want peace of mind? Do you want simplicity? Maybe in your busy life, something simple sounds good. You know what's simple? Focus. Putting your attention on one thing, sticking there until the job is done, until you've achieved mastery. And only at that point would it make sense for you to consider adding something else. That's a different topic for a different video. You can succeed as an underdog, as a little guy, as a regular person. I was a plumber. I didn't go to school for this stuff, yet I've been able to make millions of dollars from home for my family. You can succeed. You must focus. You must. Don't fall for these multiple streams of income pitches. If you have thoughts, questions, if you've been through the meat grinder of this cycle, I'd love to hear from you in the comments. I do pay attention to your comments and look forward to opportunities to respond and engage. So check that out. If you like the content, subscribe, give me a like. I'll be pumping more of this out in the coming weeks and months. Take care. See you around.